Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to talk numbers. We're looking at the consolidated numbers for the Interstellar Song Contest and the overnight numbers for Wish World. Now, the 7-day consolidated numbers for the Interstellar Contest are a bit low considering. Now, you can see right here that it is the highest of the season with 3.75, which is the highest consolidated numbers we've had of the season. The highest before that being 3.57 with the season premiere, episode 1, The Robot Revolution. But if you look at the overnights, Interstellar Song Contest had the highest overnights, probably because it was sandwiched between what was it, a soccer cup or something going on, and the Eurovision, the actual Eurovision going on. So I'm sure that boosted its numbers up to give it the highest of the season, 2.57. But to go from 2.57 overnights to only 3.75 consolidated is only a consolidated of honestly less than 1.2 million, which is low for the catch-up Doctor Who usually gets. Typically, Doctor Who seems to get about 1.4 to 1.5 in catch-ups going from the overnights to the consolidated. For instance, the overnight for Robot Revolution, you went from 2.2 million to 3.57, so about 1.57. Now you've got a lot of 1.4s, maybe some 1.3s, but this is low. Definitely, I think, been the lowest this season of consolidated catch-up. You're only getting about 1.18. Less than 1.2 million. Interstellar Song Contest, though, looking at that now, maybe it doesn't have a high follow-up, a high rewatch rating because there's a lot of controversy surrounding episode 6. It's very divisive. It's been probably the most divisive episode of the season. With, of course, a lot of people not liking its politics or thinking its politics are muddled. So perhaps a lot of people didn't go back and rewatch this one. Again, the consolidateds are, the actual catch-up views are less than 1.2, which is unusual. Even if overall the consolidated numbers, the 3.75, the highest of the season, a lot of that comes from the overnights. Now, the overnight for Wish World did 1.83, which is about middle of the road for the season. I think it's got about 3 episodes that's done better than it, 3 episodes that have done worse. Robot Revolution, The Well, and Interstellar Song Contest have higher views, whereas Lux, Lucky Day, and The Story in the Engine have lower, considerably lower views. So it's kind of right there in the middle. I kind of figured it'd be a little higher, being basically part 1 of the final stories. Season finales tend to do really well. But to be fair, this is part 1 of the season finale. And I think most of us knew that going in, that it was going to be a 2-parter. I kind of figured it would do a little better. Still not bad, though, compared to what the rest of the season has been doing. Again, keeping in mind, these are the lowest numbers Doctor Who has ever gotten, honestly, right here. But the TV landscape is different, so I'm sure we have to take that into account. But 1.83, if you wanted to know, was the overnight for Wish World. So what do you think of these numbers, and how do you think it's going to affect the consolidated for Wish World? I know that episode 8 will be broadcasting in different times than the rest of the season has. I'm curious how that will affect numbers for it as well. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button. I also have a Patreon if you would like to support me on that. There's a link to that down in the description. Link to the Amazon wish list is down there, the Amazon UK wish list as well. My P.O. box is down there if there's anything you'd like to send me to look at and review. Excuse me. I'd like to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons: Colin Coney, Sam Venning, Finn Perkins, and Unknown289. I do appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons. Most importantly, thank you for watching.